80% of agents are out of business in 24 months. 95% of agents are out of business in 5 years, meaning they come in, they're out. There is a better way to sell real estate. It's not all the same. If you're making $50,000, $100,000, we'll quadruple that.
Nathan Clark, the big dog, right? There are systems to follow, and then there's the Nathan Clark system. He's the Super Bowl champion of real estate. I had a blast. It was the best interview I've done so far. Not only does he sell the most houses in Rhode Island, not only does he offer like the best selling systems, but I think he's gonna start offering a little bit of himself. I think that's what people are really gonna get to see. I wanted him to show you what he's all about. Why are you different? What makes you different?
Most brokerages is just a warehouse of 1,000 agents that work there, where the average agent out there sells 2 or 3 houses. The average agent on my team sells 31 houses a year. We'll sell 600 houses, 650, 700 houses, and we'll do that with really 20 agents. But we have more admin staff than we do have agents, which is very different. We're customer focused. Like, we live and die by selling houses. And I know this sounds crazy, somebody watching this, but most companies don't do that. They're not in the business of selling real estate. They're in the business of acquiring agents.
What made you decide to like pull back from actually doing the sales?
Most teams work as like the team leader sells all the houses, and they have some agents to work for them, and they sell a couple houses. I found the more I could step back and put the agents out there, my team out there, and they could go sell and give them more opportunity. And I focus on finding them more opportunity. We were able to grow to the point that now I haven't sold a house since 2014.
What's a good agent to you? What do you look for? What kind of character traits?
But what we look for, a commonality in all the people that work here, is they're hungry and determined. I would say 80% of the agents that walk through the door, we don't hire. The best agents that we've come in here, I'm able to teach them, follow the system, follow the process. It's not about you, it's about the team. Those agents come here and they do excellent. They're poor, hungry, and determined. They don't have to be poor, but they're hungry and determined. You gotta be someone that will get kicked in the teeth, have people stab you in the back, just kind of get up every day and go, okay, but I'm not gonna let that get me down. So you can't give up.
How did Nathan Clark get started?
The last thing I ever wanted to get into. When I was about 20, I started to realize that more. I need to find something I can make a career out of. I think my first year, I sold about 30 houses, and that was just covered open houses.
When we first started getting together, I think you were doing about 140 to 160 transactions. And we've had this long running relationship, longer than probably most people would ever have in a business.
Yeah.
I remember the day you called me actually, and you said, hey Dan, I think it's time for us to start doing business.
I think it was really your reputation of you dominated the short sale market. But it was your hard work that was kind of like you had the reputation of these are the people you want to work with.
I see great things to continue to come for you, and I'm looking forward to another 15 years of continued success.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it. It was fun.
It was great to hear from him that, the word competent, and that was one of the reasons why he decided to work with Dan Balkin. But I truly believe that he is one of a kind. I wanted to really bring awareness to who Nathan Clark is.